Greetings, museum colleagues, and welcome to another edition of OMT TV. In this edition, I will be demonstrating how to use File Express. File Express is a relatively new offering from UFIT that we can use for sending and receiving files to and from colleagues outside the museum, much like we've used FTP in the past, except that File Express has considerations for encryption, security, and sensitive data. In this video, I will show you how to log into File Express, create a simple folder, and upload just a few files. In subsequent videos, we will tackle concepts such as requiring a GatorLink login, sharing sensitive data, and uploading an organized folder containing many subfolders and files. If we look at my desktop, I have a folder here containing specimen images I would like to share with a colleague at another institution. To do so, I'll first open a web browser and navigate to http://file-express.ufl.edu. At this site, you'll see a Create Your File Express Folder and Upload Files button. Click it, and you'll be prompted for your GatorLink login. Once logged in, you'll see a series of choices. For now, we'll create the simplest type of folder we can, a single folder that will allow us to upload some files for download by non-UF personnel with no sensitive data and requiring no authentication. So, next to Prepare Folder For, I'll keep My Upload. None of my files will contain any restricted data, so I'll choose No here. And then I will provide a folder name. We have to supply an expiration date for every folder we create on File Express. By default, File Express will expire this folder one day from the time it is created. We can change this expiration date by clicking the calendar and selecting an alternate date. We're going to leave Type of Authentication set to No Authentication, and then in the Send Email To field, we'll specify the email addresses of the individuals with whom we would like to share this folder. I'm going to enter andy.lieverts@gmail.com so we can see what this will look like to the recipient. Optionally, we can specify a subject and an additional message. When you've filled everything out, click Create Update File Express Folder. On the next page, we're shown a basic summary of the settings from the previous page. We can see that restricted data upload is set to No, that our files will be deleted on the date we specified, and there will be no authentication. Scrolling down, there's a section for us to upload files. There's a couple ways to do this. You can click Add Files, and then browse to the files you want to share. You can even select multiple files by holding the Control key on Windows computers. And then just click Open. Another way to do this on some systems is to go to your files first, select the files you want, and then just drag and drop them to the File Express window. Looking back at our File Express window, we can see that our files are queued and the status shows 0%, so now we have to start upload. The file's uploaded and we can see the status now shows 100%, and we can click Finish. On this page we see a URL. This is the URL that has been sent to your recipients. Below we see a transcript of the email that was sent. So, our esteemed colleague andy.lieverts at the institution gmail.com should have received an email with this link, providing access to the shared files. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So this is what the email looks like from the recipient side. Our esteemed colleague is presented with a link that can be clicked to provide access to the File Express folder containing the files we uploaded with no authentication.